What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here with my boy Slim and all these other tubers. We're here with the one and only. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yo, what's going on? It's Blair with Team Primate to be exact. We're here at YCS Fort Worth, Texas. Finished top 32, 10th after Swiss with Cyber Dragon Orcust.
Ooh, baby, you've been playing this.
You've been on an absolute rampage.
Yeah, like of course I always have to give a shout out to Ed because after Indy he sent me the list. I was like, I mess with Cyber Dragon, so like the first regional I won it with it. Then I just had to keep going with that, and I've just been really hot with the deck. So like why challenge? Even though people are expecting it more now, but like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So might as well just keep going with it.
Yeah, all right, man. Let's get into the trades.
Not for trade. Subject far.
Look at that man's face, bro. This guy's getting called out on YouTube. He about to get looked at.
Oh yeah. All right. So any standard Cyber Dragon deck, you got to play 3 Cyber Dragons, of course. It's a Cyber Dragon, it's a Cyber Dragon effect, so you special summon it and all that.
Fast special summon.
Yeah. Core, really good card. You want to see this. Hurts, a really good card as well. 9 times out of 10 using it for your Galaxy Soldier play. Just one Naster. Earlier list I was playing 2, but the 1 is fine. Searchable. You can banish core to bring it out of the deck. There are times that come up if you have a Nightmare or something in your hand, you pitch the Nightmare to special summon this, then it gets your Orcust play going. But this bringing back Infinity, Nova, Dingirsu, bringing all those back. This card is really good. Really needed in the deck. I love this card. This card is nice. Galaxy Soldier just at 2. You don't need more. Nightmares, 2 Harpour, 2 Orcust Nightmares, then 1 Skeleton and 1 World Wand. A lot of people have been cutting this for the Gizmic Orochi. I tested with it, but I'm not a big fan. It's a really good card. Don't get me wrong, but if you have to get into the late games with this, you don't want to go late game. But if you have to go late game grind, and you need core to search your other overflow, your other Cyber Dragon spells, or if you need your Cyber Dragon monster special summon out the deck with core, you don't want to risk banishing that with Orochi, especially if you have to do it more than once. But World 1 is really good, especially if they banish your Dingirsu or something like that. This can bring it back, bring the Dingirsu back from the banish. Still play the Dangers, Nessie, Jackalope, Tsuchinoko, the best ones. A lot of people are cutting this too. You need this, just to see more cards to play through. There can be only one. You need these. You can't take this out of the deck, because this deck auto loses that card for the most part. If you don't get to the trap. And spells, Machine Dupe. I love this card. I'm not taking this card out. This card,
it's a god card, bro.
It's 9 times out of 10 is win button.
Yeah.
Unless they ash it, then that's just me playing second one. Yeah. Emergency, next best card. Searches pretty much everything in your deck that's not an Orcust or a World One. Cosmic Cyclones. I main this just for more roguish matchups or backroom matchups. This is really good against Salad, against Striker, banishing the multi-roll, banishing the Area Zero. They can't get the rollback with the barricade board blocker and stuff. This card was really good. This card performed really well today. I'm glad. This weekend I'm glad I played it. I cut the call by the rest of that. The one-up spells, really good. Helps out the bomber play against Orcust if they make it. Bring back anything, bring back Affinity if they get it to the graveyard or whatever. Foolish is anything in your deck. Repair Plant is any of your light machines in the deck. And Babel for the Orcust. This card was really good. Usually they only play the trap card Crescendo, but this card was really good. A lot of people were maining Mega Fleet this weekend in their extra deck. So if I set this up, if I feel like I need to play around it, if I don't want to clear my board or whatever, or I can clear the board, I can set this. I can play this with Galatea, then just suck up the Dingirsu with Infinity, and then they can't Mega Fleet me. Then if they do anything, I can just they do whatever. I negate, detach the Dingirsu, then I can Skeleton, bring the Dingirsu back, send something or whatever. So this card was really good. Then 3 traps. Gotta play more than one. 100%. This card's too good. This card is really good.
Non-target destruction, baby.
Oh yeah.
That's 40 in the main.
40 in the main. Side and extra deck first. Still pretty much the same. Almirage. Just 2 Nightmares. Cut the Cerberus for another card. Still 2 Galatea, Longirsu, Boar Sword. I played Bomber this weekend. That's what I cut for the Cerberus. It also goes again with the Babel play. If I'm not able to end on Infinity and just have regular Orcust combo, then either if I draw the Crescendo, or even if I don't have the Crescendo, if they're playing Salad or Luna Light or a mirror match or anything like that, Like I do the whole Orcust combo. I set this up with Babel, and then of course you have your your 2 pops, and then pretty much like either bring back Ding or depending on where they're at, you either bring back Ding or if they have to put some in the their other extra monster zone, you just bring back Long Gear Suit, and then right here, then right there, then pointing up here, then you just send it to the graveyard, and then usually ends after that. Yeah, they have to draw insane. Nova Infinity, of course, 1 Ding Gear Suit. Rampage to play around the Nibiru. I didn't have to use this weekend, so that was awesome.
That's good.
And then the Chimera Tux. Like these are awesome.
Those came in every game.
Every game. I contacted. I think I contacted every game.
Dang.
Like this weekend. Like that's a broken mechanic.
Best feeling, special summon. There's no effects activating cons.
Oh yeah. So with the side deck, I'm actually able to show it this weekend. When I topped at Canada 2 weeks ago, Ed didn't want me to show up the list because potentially if he played it at Guadalajara, but like of course he played at Guadalajara, like the list was out whatever, so I could show it now. So it's fine.
Alright, let's see the scoop.
All right, so Scythe, you know why? Lancia, like Mirror Match, Orcust, anything that banishes or whatever. Nibiru, wanted to play 3, but I needed 2 just to fit more cards in.
You ever resolved it this weekend?
No. Yes. I dropped it one time.
Woo.
But it was really clutch. And I dropped it after I dropped this as well.
Oh my God! Did you clear his everything?
Yeah. So I played against Pure Orcust round 5. In game 3, he does his whole board. His hand's kind of weak, but he still ends on Dingirsu, Babel with Winda. And of course, this doesn't do anything to Winda. So I think the Winda was his 5th summon. So like this was in my hand. I had this and Lancia. I didn't want a Lancia. I just wanted to hold the Lancia. And then this was my 6th card. So I special summon. I normal summon. Or I normal summon like one of the regular ones like Hertz or something like that. I contact the Dingirsu. I contacted Dingirsu for the for Rampage.
Mega Fleet?
For Mega Fleet. I get my Chimera Tux mixed up. For Mega Fleet, of course, that's my 1 special summon because Winda's on the field. And then I activate System Down. He has Nightmare engraved. He changed Nightmare to boost up the Winda, so I just can't run over it. They just combo. Yeah. But all of his resources are pretty much all gone at that point.
No, he doesn't win.
Yeah, everything, like all the Long Gear Suit, the 1 Galatea, but they play more. But the Dingirsu's gone, all the graveyard stuff is gone, his one is gone, and everything.
That card was MVP.
This card was really good. Like the game was over after that, and I had Nibiru. He was able to get to a Dingirsu play, but instead of I had 1 back row, it was like a trap. And instead of sending with Dingirsu was his 5th summon, and instead of sending, he decided to equip. And then I chained the rock because that was the 5th summon, and then he doesn't get the monster back in the grave, and then I'm just good to go at that point. But I cited it in a couple times, or I saw it once, but when it did, it was game. I wish I would have seen him a lot more. Twin Twister for back row decks. Sanctum, of course, for the Scythe. Like if I go first, I don't get Mega Fleeted, and also like it can double with Lancia. I can just special Lancia out the deck. Eradicator for heavy spell, heavy trap decks, and then the Trap Trick. It's pretty much which searches either one of these. Like when I'm going first, outside of going first, like get either one of these, and also I can get Overflow since I played 2. Yeah, this was like I didn't show the list side deck for Niagara because this was what we were playing.
Yeah, that was the view, man.
Yeah, like this engine was really, really good. Being able to search your traps like this game.
Yeah, versatility is always nice, baby.
Oh yeah.
Right, so shout outs, brother. Shout outs.
All right, of course, always shout out Ed. Shout out Teammate.
Teammate, baby.
Yeah, YGO Teammate is the YouTube channel. You want to go check that out. Give us a couple views and everything. Of course, shout out everybody back at home. Shout out Anthony, Ergo, I rode with Pat James, who also topped. Shout out Blake, my roommate, Tobias, my roommate that's in Japan right now. Hope you're watching this. Shout out everybody in all the group chats, everybody that showed love, support, anything, like believed in the deck. A lot of people didn't think that the deck was gonna be popular, like gonna do well because
it was underrepresented this weekend.
Yeah, I think it was only 2 of us.
Yeah,
it was only 2 of us that topped with the Cyber Dragon deck, but like a lot of people slept on the deck because everyone was like maining the Outsport or whatever. But like with any side deck card, anything like with a deck that's really good that they're deciding hate for, they just better have it. Like that's literally it. You either have it or you don't. Even if you do have it, we have to out for it anyway.
Like they can grease you and all of this other things.
Oh yeah.
So, any change you make to the deck, or is that everything? What do you think? Everything's perfect.
I think everything.
Now that you're showing the side deck, the goo.
I think the deck was like really perfect. Just top 32. I just got really unlucky. I lost to Christian Urena. He was playing striker. Game 1, I lost the roll. Game 1, pretty much he had 10 cards left in his deck his first turn in Sky Striker, and I opened like double machine do Cyber Dragon and like two of the traps, and I couldn't do anything.
No way to really play.
Yeah, game 2 only had the Orcust combo, and he lanced hit me, and then just had that, and then I had Dengirsu and 2 Cosmics. I have to burn one of the Cosmics on the Area 0. Pretty much gets to set up with 3 and array with the Shizuku and everything, and then I start doing my play. There can be only ones me. I Cosmic, then he changed the second one.
Oh, that's when it's for sure over.
Yeah, like at that point, like I knew it was over, and I didn't get to Eradicator until like very late, and even with that, like I had to destroy the field spell, and it was already game at that point.
All right, Blair. Well, congratulations again, getting top 32 once again, because we can get that. Let's get this outro right now. Let's get it right now from this man. I numbered this outro for so long ago. I want this legendary outro right now. Let's get it.
All right, so make sure y'all like all the videos. Subscribe if you haven't. And for some reason, strange reason, if you didn't like the video, make sure you go back and watch it a second time. I promise you like it then. But it's Blair, teammate. Peace.
Now, baby. Peace.